Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Today we're going to be going over some of the updates and details that they recently implemented, comparing some of the older demos to the more recent ones. Without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and let's hop straight into it. So first off, we're over here on the official Sparking Zero website. Nothing too major, however, it's something I found very interesting. They went ahead and categorized the character section by their respective anime. Here we have the OG Dragon Ball series. Yes, Teen Goku is the only character from this anime. However, we do have more of the OG outfits for some other characters like Yamcha, Master Roshi, Tien, and Krillin, for example. They didn't necessarily decide to create a standalone OG variation. You know, they consolidated a lot of their outfits from Super, Z, and OG for those said characters. Now we have the main series itself. Comment down below the characters that you're going to be playing as day one. Well, let's make this interesting since it's categorized. Yeah, comment down below the anime characters you're looking forward to. So maybe Goku from Z or Goku from Super. To be honest, I'm looking forward to the Super characters just because they're brand new, never seen before in the Tenkaichi series. Dragon Ball GT. I know a lot of people got hyped by the confirmation of GT characters. Unfortunately, they skipped out on Super 17. I don't know why. I thought he was one of the main ones. Obviously he is, but they decided to skip out on him for whatever reason. At least we have all the other main casts. Movie version, check this out. Dun 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 dun. So cool. They even included the EBS Gogeta and Broly variations. Obviously they are from the movie as well. So going over here to more of the improvements, massive thanks to DBNero for putting this together. I'll be sure to have them links down below in the description. It's a lot easier just to watch this. But yeah, they went ahead and updated a lot of the character facial expressions. Here we have Super Boo. Look at that. Dude, not only the facial expressions alone, but the shadow casting over the character model, making it a bit more ominous and sinister. Crazy. The one on the left, nothing too crazy. He's just standing there like, oh, what's going on? I mean, this is the absorption technique, I believe. So I'm just glad that they decided to amplify the animation a lot more. I believe we do get to see the facial expressions from Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan as well. Yep, right here. See, look at that. A lot better, in my personal opinion. The color saturation, don't necessarily pay too much attention to that because these are from, you know, different clips. They're not all from the same capture card. A lot of people have different settings. You know, some people will like to record on the limited color setting, others with HDR activated, which kind of washes out the colors a bit, or even the full color preset. So that's why the one on the right seems a bit more vibrant saturation, just because they're different clips, you know, from different creators, different events. So just pay attention to more of the actual facial features itself, right? The true elements that we're trying to decipher. See, the details, second to none. I'm just glad that they're still up in the game, even though it drops in less than 2 weeks, almost a week away. And here we have Ultimate Gohan. It just feels like he doesn't even care that his life is about to be taken away from him. But now, the new version, he's more worried. He's like, oh, what the heck is that? It's over. It's over. You see that? Ooh, even the ripple effect from just outside the eye lines, right? Or however you want to describe that. You see how they appear right there? Ooh, the expression of fear. Top tier. Here is another improvement. Super Saiyan Blue Goku activating Kaioken. I mean, it was still cool. Don't get me wrong. This wasn't that bad for the very first version of Kaioken. But look at this. Oh, so it's not Kaioken, it's his ultimate attack. My bad. But you can see the difference. Look, the one on the right. No way. I know it's just a small detail, but this is something we have to mention. To me, at least, the more added details, no matter how small they are, it's just going to make the game that much more better. And yeah, he's just a lot more angrier on the right, about to activate full power. The one on the left about to activate maybe about 75 to 50%, but on the right, 100%. Clear as day. Developers working hard as heck. Zamasu and Rose Goku Black, they perform the Potara earring fusion. Yeah, they're not necessarily expressing anything, going back to more of that nonchalant type of look, right? See how they're just frowning, no movements at all. But then going over here to more of the recent gameplay from Tokyo Game Show. Look at that. They're smirking, they're smiling, they know that they're about to fuse and become overpowered. Dude, look, super sinister. He's like, you ready to fuse? Let's go. And then boom. Even the character models themselves, they've been slightly improved. Just crazy how this game is a week away and they're still, you know, doing massive improvements like this. Even the tornadoes seemed a bit different. Check that out. Boom. It's about the same. It's just the angle on the left is like tilted a bit. So this one I actually talked about before. I reacted to the Tokyo Game Show gameplay, and yeah, they demonstrated this. So this is the old Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan transformation where the camera, you know, just sits right there in front of the character. We have that generic power-up. This is literally like for every other transformation as well. And then, don't get me wrong, this being the first version of the Super Saiyan 2 transformation was still epic. When I saw this, I was like, dude, they added the accurate anime transformation with the red outline going behind the character model, stuff like that. Even though it's not 100% accurate. But this was still cool, right? But check this out. For the new edition, a lot more accurate to the manga / anime, where they kind of break that Sparking Zero model and implement this very unique cutscene. You see that? Top tier. And then after we get the first animation part of it, it transitions over to this part where, you know, we get the red backgrounds and then into the impact frame where he finally transforms into Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, the second animation of it is the same thing. The only thing that changes is the very first part of the animation right here, where they removed the generic transformation to the more manga / anime accurate transformation. I feel like this needs to happen for a lot of the other characters. For example, Full Power Jiren. The first part of it, at least, doesn't look as cool. Literally, he goes from base form to full power form in a single frame. It just appears. It just pops out of nowhere. The second animation of the transformation looks pretty cool, but just the first part of it, where we get that single frame. Next, we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's about his Dragon Fist animation. So first off, this is the Dragon Fist win outro. So if you defeat your opponent with Dragon Fist, we get this very cool outro, right? This was from the very first Sparking Zero demo, and then they updated the facial expression, making it a lot cooler. But now we have a different win outro animation for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Massive thanks to Sparking Zero for sharing. This was shown over here at Tokyo Game Show 2024, the event that just recently ended. So this is the same Dragon Fist win outro animation. If you defeat an opponent, doesn't matter who, you'll get this. So that's the same from the recent demo. However, thanks to this screenshot right here, a lot of people are speculating that it seems like maybe we'll be getting a unique Dragon Fist animation after we use it against Hirudegan. Looks like the windscreen on the left might be a special windscreen against Hirudegan. The windscreen on the right is from Tokyo Game Show. Does this confirm unique windscreens when fighting certain opponents, or do you guys think they just didn't have access to the same build as the image on the left? Now, I think, again, this is specifically using Dragon Fist against Hirudegan, just because, remember, we do have very unique elements during specific character battles. So, going back to the grabs, here we have Super Saiyan 3 going up against Majin Buu, how we get this very unique grab animation right there. Same thing with Super Perception. Jun Furutani himself even stated in an interview that character matchups like this one will also have unique Super Perception. So I can definitely also see unique win animations. We also have footage of this. Massive thanks to Marty Japan for sharing. He uses Dragon Fist. Boom. It strikes the giant character right there. And then look at that. You see that? You see that? Dude, literally just like the movie, where we get that stance and then the camera zooms up, gets the closer points of view. Here we even have images comparing to the anime. Top tier, man. We have to see that once more. Super Saiyan 3 Goku has been one of the characters that's been receiving tons of different updates. And I'm just glad that rush moves, specifically for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, worked on giant characters. Other Blast 2 rush attacks or even Rash ultimate attacks for different characters, I don't think they necessarily work on giants. You know, something similar to BT3, where it was more of a unique thing for Goku over here. So now we know that that works. I'm really hoping to see a unique animation, or just Super Saiyan 3 Goku's twin Dragon Fist. You know how the attack that he used on Janemba? Yeah, I want that attack to work on Janemba, of course, with a unique animation. If not, then it is what it is. At least we got this one. Jun Furutani confirms that we will only have 12 different stages. And here is all of that. Planet Namek, Open Field, Rocky Land, City, World Tournament, Tournament Power Arena, Room of Spirit and Time, Land of the Kais, Islands, Cell Games, City Ruins, and Destroyed Planet Namek. Now, of course, the stages with the arrow icons, those are just the different variations, you know, night stage, evening, noon, whatever it may be, you know, Destroyed. I believe in the previous titles, specifically BT3 had 23 maps, so definitely, I guess you can call it a downgrade, but, you know, it's Sparking Zero, man. The classic Encyclopedia mode returns. However, I don't think it was necessarily a mode in the classic series. It was just there, you know, going over the character options, but now it's like a specific mode for Sparking Zero. Hey, they made it popular. Let's go. So here we have this clip by IGN. I'll just go ahead and play it from the beginning.
Finally, there's the Encyclopedia mode, which I got to exclusively check out for a few minutes.
Oh, hi, girls.
It's a returning feature from Tenkaichi 3, but instead of just having Chi-Chi giving commentary on a character, this time you get Chi-Chi, Bulma, and Videl all gossiping about the cast and giving their own little insights.
I don't know. I kinda dig the silvery look.
The little bits I got to listen to were all very amusing, like the girls commentating on how ugly Goku becomes when he transforms into a Super Saiyan 3 form,
Look how scary he is.
or how Garlic Jr. looks like a roided-out Emperor Pilaf.
Massive thanks to IGN for sharing this clip here. But yeah, instead of just Chi-Chi this time around, it's going to be Chi-Chi, Bulma, and Videl. They literally hopped into a Discord voice call to talk about all the cast characters. That's pretty epic. I'm just glad that this is back. Massive thanks to Endukuba for sharing. This is something that Bandai Namco Entertainment showed during the online battles that they recently premiered over on their channels. I believe one of the cast members decided to pick the entire Ginyu Force, and whenever you do that in the character select screen, they'll do their signature, you know, stances, and they'll say like the Ginyu Force rules or whatever.
ちなみに黒谷さん、はい、こう特戦隊ならではの何かこう組み合わせとかシナジーみたいな。
That's kind of cool. That's actually pretty cool. Just the detail, that's why. But of course, you can pick the character order. They decided to pick Guldo first, then Bert or Jace. You can obviously make it match the anime where Captain Ginyu is up front. You know, just place the characters accordingly. But yeah, that's a very cool detail. We really want to know what happens if you just pick characters like Goku Black and Zamasu, if they'll have unique dialogue in the character select screen. Something I'm looking forward to. Here we have first look at Super Shenron in Sparking Zero. Of course, if we pre-order the Ultimate Edition of Sparking Zero, we'll get free access to Super Shenron without gathering the Super Dragon Balls. We're not entirely sure how to gather them just yet. Probably, you know, by completing different game modes. If I'm remembering correctly, Classic Series, we gather the Dragon Balls through the actual stages itself. We have to destroy the buildings and stuff like that and pick them up that way. Next, we have the Anime Music Pack 1 and 2. Do keep in mind that this is just a Google translation, so it might not be 100% accurate. But for Anime Pack 1, here are the different songs. Chala Hechala and We Gotta Power. Epic stuff. And some more of the original DBZ soundtracks, I'm pretty sure. And even OSTs from Dragon Ball Super. Shampa's theme. BGM Pack 2. Solid State Scouter. Shoutouts to Bardock. A Mysterious Adventure. Oh, is that from OG Dragon Ball? I think so. Don. That very well could be from GT. Chala Hechala. I Am Kakarot. Broly Battle Begins. Ooh! And Blizzard. Dang, even songs from the recent movies as well. So, of course, we can purchase the anime music pack separately. These don't come with any of the special editions, collector's editions, nothing along those lines. We have to purchase the anime music pack separately. Moving forward, we have first look at the Sparking Zero Collector's Edition. Once again, massive thanks to Marty Japan for sharing. And here is the statue. I guess the main reason to buy the Collector's Edition, I mean, the hard steel bookcase is epic as well. The concept of the statue is pretty cool, you know, full power Broly versus Ultra Instinct Goku. The detail, it's not necessarily the best, especially Goku's face right there, but it is what it is. Here we have, yeah, the steel bookcase, the Dragon Ball pins, the Go-Gi, the classic Turtle Gi, the World Tournament logo, the Saiyan Prince logo, red ribbon, of course, and Capsule Corporation with the 4 superhero cards and the original Sparking Zero case. I just really wanted to go over this. This is not real. Apparently, there's like this fake leak going around with Ultra Ego Vegeta. Don't get me wrong, it is a very cool edit, but this is 100% fake. This is not real. Ultra Ego Vegeta is not going to be in Sparking Zero. Maybe future DLC when they adapt the Dragon Ball Super manga. But yeah, very cool edit if you ask me. With the eyebrows, you know, the hair, the facial structure, but the God of Destruction earring is missing. So that's like one error right there. This is it for today's video. Just wanted to go over some of the small details / updates. Thank you guys for the immense support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next Sparking Zero video. Peace!